sure.
What happened?
It was like open. Like it was like cracked open. I'm assuming from the playing here.
Oh, the clip got destroyed. There's no clip, but it's on.
I know, but this
Oh,
thing,
you might want to mute it. We're hot mics.
this part was busted open.
Well, I think I put it back into place.
Okay. Like the center of it. Yeah.
But if you want to mute that, it's on right.
On the other court. Ah, but one of them's not charged.
One of them was charging, I thought. I don't know.
Yeah, these.
So it's 1 Akron versus 4 Illinois.
Alrighty, we're going to be getting started in just a second here with knockout. We are in bracket play. How much of a play are you on, man? You got us? Okay.
All right, so we're both just using the one mic here.
Fedig said we had a broken stream, but we're going to carry on right now. Couple 15-minute halves. I am Tony Snuppo, bringing you knockout play now here at Women's Nationals for the NCDA. I'm joined in the booth, the proverbial booth, as we're just kind of standing here. Ryan Ginsberg, welcome.
Thank you, Tony. I'm excited to see these games. All teams have looked good throughout the day, and hoping for some close matchups here.
Yep, we got our top-seeded Akron Zips here against the Fighting Illini.
We got ref Terrence Checker can hold it together with Tony's misspoke.
My flubs here. Yeah, we'll see. Akron got upset earlier. Looks like Alexis Schultz maybe battling a little bit of a nosebleed there. You wanna?
Yeah.
We are underway. Knockout play. First ever Women's Nationals here in Miami. Looks like Illinois maybe got a little bit better of the run up there. All right, the Fighting Illini will push left to right. First throw comes in. And a quick kill takes out Nicole Kudic. All right. 30 seconds in. Both teams kind of feeling each other out right now. Illinois coming in with only 5 players, not a full 6 roster, so kind of behind the 8 ball. Schultz with a quick kill there.
Yeah, this is also Illinois' first tournament in the NCDA on the year. They didn't get to any regular season events, so they've been looking better and better throughout the day, just gaining that experience. So Akron can't take them lightly here. They definitely have some talent on the roster.
Absolutely. See, getting deep in the shot clock there. Really good block. Want to just shout out everybody who helped make this reality today. Catherine May is kind of leading the charge for this division, bringing us this tournament. We've got photographers. We got folks helping with the stream, commentary, referee, all kinds of stuff. Just thank you, everyone, for your involvement making this happen today. History is going to be made as we crown a first ever women's national champion today.
Yeah, and I guess the main storyline is Michigan State's looking to hold both cups at once. That's if they win this at least a week, they'll be holding both the the pinch national title and the women's national title. So at least for a week, and then they'll have a chance to defend the pinch cup next week.
Yep. So, like we said, MSU did upset Akron in pool play earlier. Akron maintained the #1 seed based on total body of work this season. After this, we will have MSU versus Cleveland State. Nice catch by Schultz there, dropping the ball.
Yeah, kind of a long throw there. They hung up way too high, made it an easy catch.
And Emery gets caught reaching a little bit. Big hit by Schultz.
That takes out Maya Rezja. Might be pronouncing that wrong, but
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get a clarification on that. The lone Illini left on the court is Gray. He's a senior, and there's the catch. That'll do it. Point one goes to Akron here.
Yeah, just another one of those long throws. When you're by yourself, it's kind of hard to get up and get those kills. So you have other people staring you down with throws. So you should try to get a long reset in, hung up, and Nicole dropped for that catch.
So Akron looking crisp here, gets that first point in about 2 minutes, 10 seconds here. We will play 2 halves each game here. We are live from Miami of Ohio, Women's Nationals. Women's a little bit different, no sting ball, 6-on-6. They do the run-up with 2 balls in the middle line and then 2 balls on the throw line in the outside of the neutral zone kind of for each team. So been a little bit different. It sort of emulates, it's closer almost to an NDA run-up with a little bit close quarters. So.
Yeah, and another thing, they also use that constant 12-second shot clock. So unlike pitch, you don't get that advantage in the shot clock, at least when you're up on players and you get the other team down there a few players.
Great. Yeah.
All right, so a couple of bang plays there, and looks like maybe the Illini got the better of that, and we're knotted with 4 players each.
Akron does have 5 balls in the team throw. 3 throws all missed, so Illini gained back the ball control there.
We'll see what they dial up here, moving left to right. You can hear pretty good communication out of them. Good counter by Emery, and Nicholson with a catch there.
And that'll bring back in Alexis Schultz. So a top arm for Akron. It's a big catch and momentum swing.
Yeah, sort of the presumptive MVP on the women's side here, Alexis Schultz. So I think a few folks have thrown their hat into the ring today with some good play. Allie Pohl comes to mind in that conversation. Oh, Kudic just couldn't secure that drop catch there.
That was a great low throw. She tried the drop for, and it was still right at her toe, so right off the hands. Great throw there.
Yeah, Illini doing a nice job with their counter throwing.
Yeah, I've been impressed all day by their kind of knowledge and strategy and their communication. A lot more, kind of in sync than you'd expect from a team playing their first tournament.
Schultz thought she had a kill there. Didn't quite see it here.
I think refs called that hit the ground before it hit her.
Yep. Oh, that's an out though.
Got you.
Yep, that's an out. That's Bartlett, a freshman.
Looks like Akron's going to set up a team throw here.
Schultz and Nicholson. Big hit by Schultz there.
Yeah, went for the catch, but bounced right off the chest, so tough to catch those.
Akron jumps out 2-0 here. 4 minutes gone by first half. This is our first knockout game here at our first ever Women's Nationals. Again, thank you for joining us. I'm Tony Stumpo in the booth with Ryan Ginsberg. If you could share the post, like it, don't forget to subscribe to the College Dodgeball page on all socials and YouTube. We definitely appreciate your support.
It definitely should have a good lineup of games with. So I think the schedules have this top-seeded Akron versus 4th-seeded Illinois, and then the next match will be 2nd-seeded Michigan State versus 3rd-seeded Cleveland State. And then I believe we'll get a 3rd-place game, the loser of each game, and then after that will be the championship game to crown the first ever women's division national champion.
All right, underway, point 3 here.
Looks like everyone survives the rush there.
Yeah, a little bit different here in point 3 than the first 2 points. Like there were a lot of quick kills off the rush. Good block by Kudic right in front of the camera here.
The ball stay in the middle. We'll see. Looks like the Illini are going to get that ball in the middle. So ball control for them. They have all 5. We'll see if they set up a team throw here.
Then they draw the throw and then team throw. Oh, they kind of went solo at different targets there. So not sure if that was intentional, but. Schultz active on the far side there, trying to keep the Illini at bay. Oh, she gets countered. Great counter throw there.
I believe that was Cameron Gray. Nice throw on the cross. Kept it low and caught Alexis not looking. So big play there for the Illini.
Still advantage Akron right now with the 2-0 lead, and they get another kill in the corner. Well-timed team throw there. I believe that was Emery and Myers. And Emery goes for the drop catch and can't quite corral it. So Illinois trying to chip away, get back in this game, trying to cut into this lead. Nicholson got caught going over the line. Ref didn't see it. Play on. It's dodged by Gray up at the top.
Also, a really nice thing that you see the Illini doing is the players on the outline are also communicating to stuff that they might be the players on the court might not be able to see. Helps a lot when you have people on the sideline trying to help you out, keep you aware of your surroundings. Someone's trying to run up on you, so that's great to see from them early.
Number 13 there on the Illini kind of ran herself into an out there, and now it's all Akron. There's another catch for the Zips, and they jump all over UIUC 3-0 here. So if it does get to 4, just like we do in open, there will be a running clock at that point. But right now, clock does stop upon every stop in play. The clock will stop. But if Akron happens to secure one more point and builds that 4-point lead, we'll go to a running clock here. So these are with only 6 players starting at a time, you do see these can be some barn burners. Like you can get some high-scoring affairs here. 2 people are out, and suddenly the team's back on their heels.
Yeah, especially with that ball in the middle. You have people just in the middle fighting for balls. You see a bunch of throws on the rush. Looks like we lost. Looks like only one Akron player got out there, so advantage Illini off the rush.
Yeah, the Illini have actually done a nice job on the opening rush here, and most of the points kind of coming up with the advantage. And then, nice catch there at the top.
Yeah, Alexis really, she threw that one hard, but right in the gut. So I noticed from watching nose thing today that your best chance of catching a nose thing ball is if you can get it stuck right in the gut. If you try to catch your hands, your arms, it's kind of too bouncy where it bounces right off. But right in the gut, it kind of sticks there sometimes if you corral it.
Yep.
I think the biggest difference so far, my Akron's looking a lot better today. So one thing I noticed in round robin is their catching was they were kind of reaching for stuff. And that kind of goes with the point of saying if you try to reach your arms, it's going to bounce right off. This game they're doing a lot better and kind of not reaching for everything and making the catches that they normally do make.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right about them not reaching, and they're just relying on their superior arm talent right now. Prior to just a second ago, Abby Emery putting that on display with a really nice cross counter throw there, toe tapper. Right on cue, announcers curse to talk about them catching, and then they go and miss a catch. Then Emery gets clipped there. So Illinois trying to cut into this 3-point deficit.
Oh, good look from number 20 there. Guru looking for the catch there, but it just bounces right out.
Kudic just misses her target there.
Nice quickness on the dodge there. And then
2-on-2 here. Nicholson with a good toe tapper there on Donaher. Just when you thought Illinois was going to get back into this, Akron just kind of tightens up a little bit and just chipped away here.
Looks like Akron only has one ball here, so the Illini will be able to get a few throws off potentially. So Nicole Kudic there with the pill on that counter, caught her backpedaling. The toughest position to be when you're trying to catch is backpedaling. It's out of sorts and your momentum's going the wrong way.
Yeah. Unless the throw is not spotted well and it just kind of lucks into your gut, like you were talking about with the body catch earlier. Backpedaling anywhere well spotted throw is a very tough catch for someone who's on their heels.
Yeah, for sure.
So you notice the clock is going to keep running here as Akron has built up a 4-point lead now. So about 8.5 minutes gone by first half, running clock. Akron all over the young Illini team here.
Yeah, I think what you're seeing here is the difference in experience. The Illini definitely have some talent, but I think it's just the inexperience. Some of these Akron players have been playing together for 2 years now, so it's just the coordination and just a bunch of practice and the talent they've grown into. It's just too much of the Illini right now. But I'm excited to see, if the Illini don't come back here, I'm excited to see, what they do in that third place game and then next year. This is a first-year club with 5 players already. So definitely some fast growing and some talent.
Yeah, and it looks like only one senior on the roster. Doesn't necessarily mean she's done, but if she is, they still return 4 starters, and that's big. So
Yeah, just getting this experience against the teams that have been playing together for 2 years, kind of like we've seen with NDA over in the Open Division, just playing against people with more experience, and sometimes you're getting beat up a little bit will just make you better for next year and help you a lot in the long run.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Nicholson gets credit for a kill there too, and then Schultz with just a cannon there, great throw.
And Addie Merritt gets the last kill there. She's been mentioned if we get like a women's rookie of the year or rookie list going, she's been mentioned as a rookie to look out for, maybe high up on that list.
Yeah, Akron just kind of pouring it on now. It's business as usual for this Zips team, which they were the overwhelming favorites coming into today. We'll see. Looks like they've, never say never, but they're looking pretty good here right now. Gonna advance to the finals potentially. And we'll see. They'll face the winner of MSU CSU.
It'll be interesting to see if they kind of let off the gas pedal here, try to save some arms for that championship game. I believe these teams have played 4 round-robin games, and obviously this first bracket game, there's still one more to go. So we'll see if maybe the Illini can take advantage of them.
Down goes Schultz, down goes Kudich.
Yeah, so you could argue maybe Illini have gotten out Akron's 3 best players right off the rush. So if they're going to take a point, this might be the one.
Illini's really gotten the better of them on the rush. They did lose one of their own, but now they have a player advantage 4-3. We'll see if they can cut into this deficit. Nicholson with a high throw and then the counter. Nobody home on either one of those, and they'll reset.
Illini pusher up here looking. Oh, they draw a throw. Nice dodge.
Nice, that's another catch.
I had Joe and Greer, the president, talking behind me, so missed the catch. Sounds like
that was a great catch there. Oh, LaRue just misses that catch. That's a nice cross by Nicholson there.
And that's what you talk about. Looks like she reached that one to hit the hands. Really tough to catch unless you kind of bouncy. So you got to really grip it tight as soon as it gets there.
Illinois had some opportunities. We'll see if they can't find a way to close out a point here. Nice dodge there at the top of the screen.
I've been very impressed with the Illini's ability to dodge these throws. Akron is really accurate throwers with some strong arms, and they've been able to dodge them pretty well.
Good communication, counting it out. Good team throw, but
looks like they're going to call it hit the ground before the block. That was a good idea, though. They kind of caught Addie looking over at the team throw on the other side. So.
Yep. Merrick makes a throw. Nobody home there. Illini kind of playing from their back line now as they don't have ball advantage.
Yeah, we'll see if they look for some catches on these solo throws here if Akron's not working. But it looks like Akron's going to communicate, maybe drop a team throw here.
Yep, there it is. When they hit, finds the mark. Yep, and that's a kill there right in front of us there. So Nicholson, the last zip.
Yeah, Illini with a 3-on-1 player advantage here.
Oh! We got excited in the booth. I was screaming, it's up. She had no idea it bounced right out.
DeHanner tried to dive and save her teammate, but
you got to be careful. When Nicholson drops like that, she's definitely looking catch all day, so they got to be crisp with the team throw.
Oh, it looks like low miscommunication there, but the reset will work. That throw will not count. In order to reset the shot clock, the throw has to pass.
Oh, Illinois gets the point there.
Great throw there from Bartlett.
And we will roll that to halftime. So we'll see, as Ryan was starting to say, in order for the throw to count, it's got to be in the legit throw zone there. If you're on your back line, that throw does have to cross the throw line. Nicholson's throw, unfortunately for her, didn't get there. So, but opportunistic throw by Illinois.
Yeah, I think they kind of caught Nicholson kind of scrambling for a ball, trying to get that throw reset as she was looking down. The Illini took advantage and threw at her while she wasn't looking and put it right on her. And that's the kill. First point for the Illini in this game. We'll see if the momentum carries over to the second half.
Yep, it will be a running clock, but for those of you confused about the time that you maybe see on the screen right now, we do 2 15-minute halves. However, if a point finishes with fewer than 4 minutes left in a half, we will then take that time and roll it over, add it to the second half, and just play a longer second half. So no one really gets cheated out of game time or anything. So you'll see 16:46 here, second half. It's been mostly Zips here. Illinois trying to make a push to get back in this, down 4.
I think you're kind of seeing here what I was talking about earlier, and just the Illini's ability to improve throughout the day. This is their first tournament. They've only been practicing against each other. Just more and more experience to get against other more experienced players. You can just see they're growing. They're getting smarter with their counters. They're dodging better. They're throwing better. It's just the experiences, you can definitely tell paying off for them.
Absolutely, and they're only going to get better from here. Maybe not today. They're kind of running into a buzzsaw with, playing the heavy favorites here in the first round and knockout, but this will help them as a program going forward. You can learn a lot from a loss.
Yeah, for sure. And I think you definitely see that, not even only the women's division, but just everything, when you just got to get experience someone better than you in order to get better. If you're just beating up on teams worse than you all day, you're certainly not growing your game.
It's that old adage about iron sharpens iron,
Yeah.
So anyway, we got a game going on over at the top. We got a mixed B team against Akron B. We'll see if we can't maybe get a score update there. That is the console bracket, but right now, task at hand, we got halftime, just a couple minutes. We'll get started, second half action. This is our first bracket game at our first ever Women's Nationals live, Miami of Ohio. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a second. Did just get a quick update. It is 2-2 on the far court there. You can kind of see the action up there in the distance. So we'll try to keep you updated of all the happenings here throughout the day.
And speaking of improving your improving your team and improving yourself as a player, one of the cheat codes kind of in dodgeball is having that B team. So Akron and Michigan State both brought B teams today. So they have a second roster of 6 players just getting that experience against other teams, just getting better. So as these teams continue to grow, look for more B teams to come, and that'll just exponentially help the club.
Absolutely, and they're kind of setting the standard for the rest of the league and what this division can look like eventually. So refs are going to get them lined up here in just a sec. We're going to get started soon, second half here. They will switch sides. Akron all over the Fighting Illini 5-1 here, looking to advance to the first ever women's championship game.
And speaking of growing the division, if you're kind of on camera, you see MSU coach Becca Nguyen talking to the Illini. I would imagine she's giving them maybe some tips and some confidence going forward. So as these teams are obviously competitors, they all want to beat each other, but they all want to see the division grow. So it's great to see MSU coach Becca Nguyen, helping out the Illini there, as they don't have a coach because brand new team, no alumni yet to help. So
right,
they're trying to get all the help they can.
Yep. You can see Coach Adam Pfeiffer kind of rallying the troops on their side there. He's probably just looking for more of the same at this point, though. They got off to a really good start here.
I wonder if in order to save a lot of chant there from Akron, so I had to pause for a moment. But I wonder if maybe Akron, they have that championship game coming up. If they try to save some runs, maybe look for more catches and see how, what the catching kind of looks like for the rest of the game.
Definitely. We pointed out a couple times, Akron hasn't catched like their normal selves today, and we'll see if they try to maybe catch fire with that. No pun intended, but just trying to get back in the zone for catching and start corralling those. They're going to need it against Michigan State. That was kind of the difference in that matchup.
Michigan State or Cleveland State, whenever.
Yep.
And catching is there's a lot of things about dodgeball that's momentum based, but catching is definitely the most momentum based. If 1 or 2 catches on your team, and all of a sudden it seems like the team can never drop a catch again.
All right, we'll see. We're having a little issue with the clock here.
Reset.
We'll see if we can't get the official time and get that sorted out for you. Probably a little more time on the clock than what we're showing right now. It was a ball's over. We'll keep the clock running.
Yeah, so we're about 16:08 remaining, so we'll fix the clock there. Akron got a balls over there, so we'll see the Illini go after here. If they go for, we'll see if they go after here, but we'll get a team throw coming up.
20-95. It should be running. Though, so it should be less. Yeah. All right, so the catch out on Schultz there in the corner.
Number 20, Guru got caught there, but takes out Alexis Schultz. So see if Illini can build off that.
We're back. Yeah, they gave up ball control pretty quickly, but they did get the best player off the court. So 4 zips left. They dial up a team throw that finds the mark. We're in the shot clock here. Illinois moving right to left. Good dodge. Oh, team throw by Kudich bails out her teammate there. So
that was a great dodge by number 13 there. Like mid-throw, kind of like spun her head back to avoid the throw. So I was saying before, the Alana's ability to dodge these throws has impressed me today.
So we'll throw it Kudich with a first fire, and then she makes the catch at the top of the screen, bringing Abby Emery back in.
So Alexis Schultz and Nicole Kudich both with a catch so far, so maybe that catch is heating up for Akron at the right time.
Yep, we were just talking about that. So something we talked about that actually worked out for once. Good blocks. Akron kind of content to play a more methodical pace now with a 4-point lead and a running clock. No real urgency for that. Abby Emery with a nice catch in the middle, and we got a full squad of zips now. Block.
And that's like I was saying before, like the catching is super. You can get really hot catching with the momentum. So once one or two players make a catch, it seems like the team will never drop one again. Bartlett trying to take advantage of the player down. We're looking for the catch, man.
And Kudich finishes it off. No, they're going to say it's ground.
Never mind. So
ref Terrence Checkett was all over that.
Yeah, immediate calls. Love to see it from refs. The immediate, decisive call, no confusion.
Woo! Schultz buzzes the tower and then gets out of the way of the throw that returns the favor.
Yeah, Bartlett throws right back at her. So both missed. Still one versus 5 here. Oh, and Bartlett gets the advantage of that exchange
Bartlett
there.
just squaring up, going toe-to-toe with
Akron has
last
no balls.
season's MVP.
Akron has no balls remaining, so she could just start firing away.
One woman firing squad here.
I don't think it's anything more fun than being by yourself, just being able to fire throws across the other team.
Absolutely. Little high throw.
Oh, there's another one.
There's another one, and the throw that comes at her. She's got to retreat, though. Better get back.
Looks like Akron is trying to set up a team throw here. Looks like they get all 3 throwing.
They allowed Bartlett to corral a couple of balls for blocking, and she does just that. Now she'll charge right to left. Still no count for the Zips. Bartlett's gonna. Bartlett kind of got caught in no man's land there in the middle, and Kudich made her pay for it there.
Looks like she tried to run up, maybe get lucky with a point-blank catch, but didn't work out there. But great fight. Looks like I think she got 2 players out after that 1v6.
She did, yeah. Got it down to a 3-on-1. It was manageable there. Unfortunately, she kind of was looking to maybe get that ball, not let Akron get ball control back, and Kudich was all over that one. Willing to take that trade. Obviously, that ends the point. So
it's totally understandable, too, with the arms of Akron. It feels like you're better off just maybe trying to fire away at them instead of trying to avoid or catch some of their throws.
So again, we'll keep that clock running. It is a 5-point advantage here for the Zips, looking to advance to their first, our first ever, quite frankly, not just their first, the league's first ever women's championship final here.
So it looks like we're just about 10 seconds off there on the clock. Pretty good.
We are underway. 0.8 here. Advantage Illini on the run-up. No kills, though.
Yeah, it looks like the Illini's luck on the rush kind of ran out there. Akron was able to block both, so now no one ball count and didn't get anyone on Akron out. So
way to stay in bounds there.
The Illini dodges the team throw and keep both balls, so ball control's back to even.
Both teams have been seemingly willing to give up ball control throughout this point. It's kind of swung the pendulum back and forth here so far. Just Illinois, their inexperience showing a little bit in that respect and not able to make Akron pay.
But also with this new division, maybe the optimal strategy hasn't been. We know in open division that ball control is super important, but we've only seen a handful of games in this division so far. So maybe ball control isn't as important as it is. So the teams are still trying to figure out the optimal strategy and learning as we go here. Kind of.
Yeah, I agree with that. The game will, this game will continue to evolve, and teams will come up with new strategies to advance, and we're just excited to be a part of it and kind of see how that goes. You see the Fighting Illini talking it out, draws a throw. Schultz with the catch though, then Kudic gets countered. So
looks like the Illini down to 2 players. One thing I've noticed from Akron is if the Illini kind of sit on one side of the court, maybe to get a team throw set up. So if they're on the left side of the court, they'll try to have someone from the opposite corner try to run up, maybe get them from the side on that counter.
Yeah, they're kind of charging hard, playing a bit of a transition style. Great throw by Schultz there. Light a nickel for every time we said that, huh?
And it's not even just the throw power, it's the accuracy on the throws as well. If it's being thrown that hard to your shins, you've got to be insanely good to catch those. So team throw connects.
Yeah, Akron's team throwing has just been on point today. So CSU and MSU better be watching because they're, that's what's awaiting one of them potentially soon is crisp team throws like that. So. Yeah, coming up next, we will have should be a great matchup. It was a close game earlier. I can't remember the final score. I know we've got them posted, but Michigan State, Cleveland State, that's going to be a good one. You've got, Allie Pohl, Ava Stack on one side, Catherine Mays, Sky Thornsberry on the other. Some juggernauts going at it. Going to go toe-to-toe for the chance to play in the finals. Really looking forward to that one. But for now, we're going to hang here. Akron all over the upstart, Fighting Illini 7-1.
So it looks like
for Kudic there.
It looks like Akron has adjusted, just not even going for those middle balls, just to keep the bodies on the court and not. It seems like the Illini have kind of gotten them in that respect. So they just
great throw by Schultz. You can hear that one smack echo through the gym.
Yeah, they call these balls no sting, but I don't know if I totally believe that with some of the throw power we've seen today.
Yeah, you throw it hard enough, it's going to sting a little bit. I'll tell you that. Schultz kind of got counted on her as she was pump faking there, and
yeah, it looks like she kind of got stuck in between blocking or catching it, and if you get stuck in between, neither will happen. So,
well-timed throw by the Illini there in the corner. And Abby Emery gets caught reaching, so we're talking a little bit about Akron not being greedy for those catches and reaching like that. They're going to want to clean that up for their next opponent, definitely. But
they were definitely on fire for a little bit. It looks like maybe they've cooled off a little bit in the catching at least.
Danaher, hopefully I'm saying that right, draws a throw and gets back. Uh-oh. Got to be careful.
Good job, Alex. Nicole. Good job, Nicole.
Adam Pfeiffer forgetting his team's names there. And a catch up in the corner. We won't hold it against him. Long day. A lot of players he's coaching up.
They're coaching both the women's no sting division and the open division. Akron is one of the largest rosters in the league on both counts. So
A and a B team for both. Late throw there, but she was already out. So Illinois trying to cut into this lead a little bit. 7-1. 7 minutes to go. Second half action here. Winner advances to the finals.
Elbows tight. Elbows tight. Elbows tight.
Looks
Couple
like
throws in front of Nicholson.
Looks like Coach Adam Pfeiffer saying elbows tight. I'm assuming he's referring to the catches, trying to keep those arms in. It's definitely a little bit of adjustment, I imagine, going from some of these players do play in that open pinch division, and the balls are 8.5 inch compared to a no sting, which are a few inches smaller. So I bet it is an adjustment in form, trying to catch the no sting balls.
Good block on the far side there. Yeah, I think that he wants them to keep their catch radius small. Don't be looking to reach. If it's in the zone, go for it. Perfectly executed team throw, but then they immediately throw a solo back at Nicholson. So that was a little late mistake there by the Illini.
When you have one player left, kind of the general consensus is avoid solo throwing to avoid that catch. But this is how the Illini learn, learn from your mistakes, as they say.
Good little double tap there by Schultz and Nicholson there, and down to just Gray left. There was one just wide of Schultz who went down for the catch. And there it is.
Team throw
an exclamation point on that one here. We got about 5:30 to go. Second half action. All Akron 8-1 over the Illini. So they'll line it up. They got about 5 minutes left. They're going to continue to play. continue to fight on.
I think that's the right move. Just getting this experience for them. No reason to cut it short here. Just keep playing. Keep growing. Learn from your mistakes.
You made the trip. Play some dodgeball. You know what I mean?
It's not exactly a close drive for the Illini either. It's probably around 3 or 4 hours. So.
Yeah, we just, like I said, we want to reiterate our thanks for everybody who did make the trip today, all the teams, the players, the refs, everybody who's helping. All these dodgeball tournaments, it takes a village. And, Ryan and I are on the board, and we're just very appreciative of all the folks that help us make this a reality day in and day out. So Schultz with the chest pass kill, then makes a catch, then another kill. So she's reminding the league right now why she was MVP last year.
She's taking out 3 Illini already in about 10 seconds. So highlight reel.
And another.
She can get an ace here.
I was going to say, can she have the perfect point? The perfect point?
Go for it.
You can hear Coach Pfeiffer yelling, go for it. They got the number. Ooh.
Looks like Nicole's trying to steal. Nicole's trying to steal the ace from Alexis here, so we'll see.
Alexis is begging for that ball now. You can hear high low is what he's saying. So. And it ends up being Kudic. Oh, no, okay, that one bounced.
They're calling it ground.
Schultz was wide. Kudic's throw bounced. Gray's throw bounces. Got her.
Great play.
Just a little quick flick of the wrist there. Gets her on the wrist. And there it goes. So Schultz has denied the perfect point, but Akron will take it. That's the ball game, 9-1, exclamation point for the Zips. And they will advance to our first ever women's national championship game, and they await the winner of our next matchup, Michigan State, Cleveland State.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game coming up. I think it definitely should be a close one. Both teams have a lot of experience, a lot of strong arms, a lot of great catchers, so it should be an all-around great game.
Absolutely, yeah, we're looking forward to it. We'll bring you that. We'll make sure that that's the next game on this court. I do believe it is. I believe the console games are going to be, for the time being, staying on the other court. So this will bring us our 2 versus 3 seed here. Hang with us. Thank you so much. Again, we just want to thank you all for being here, watching this. History is going to be made today.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can get a pre-game interview while we await the second semifinal game.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
So it looks like we have Coach Adam Pfeiffer coming for a post-game interview, along with Emily Nicholson. All right, so joining us is Emily Nicholson, a post-game interview. We'll go a little close to the camera here. I guess your thoughts on the game?
Everyone played really well. They were a really tough competitor, especially, it was our second time playing them for the day. They put up a really good fight. We put up a really good fight. Overall, it was just really good vibes on both teams.
Are there any maybe adjustments or changing strategy you're looking to make either throughout the day or heading into the championship game?
We definitely need to work on our communication, I think. We need to work on our calls, specifically what we are, saying for our calls. Try to throw off other teams a little bit, but definitely just working better as a team and catches for sure.
All right, well, good luck. Thank you. Good luck in the championship game. This looks like both teams are warming up here, so we'll be back in a few minutes with the start of Michigan State versus Cleveland State in the semifinal. Becca, a pregame interview? Yeah. All right, so joining us is head coach of the MSU women's team, Becca Nguyen. I guess first question would be what were your thoughts on MSU's play during round robin and any adjustments you guys are looking to make coming into bracket play?
I mean, we always have adjustments that we want to make. Nothing's ever perfect, right? I think the girls played really well. They showed out. They showed who they can come and play to be. I think they're hungry, especially after this whole season of having this kind of rivalry. I think they're here to prove, no doubt, and they know what their game plan is going into bracket play.
Is there anything specific you're looking for playing against Cleveland State here? I'm not sure if you guys played them during round robin, but so I guess a result of that game and kind of any adjustments against them specifically, any players you're looking out for?
We like to play as a faster team, right? We can't play down to a slower pace depending on how they're coming out at us. We need to hold their players in check, take what shots we can, and make our rundowns good. We need to close gaps. That's one thing I told them they're getting lazy on is they're starting to walk, and we need to actually push the pace on that when we have those open shots to close the gaps and fill it.
And then obviously kind of the most mentioned name throughout the day was Allie Pohl. Are there any other players that the viewers should look out for coming into this game?
Hey, I'll tell y'all right now, I don't care if I'm biased or not. Ava Stack, number 2, our middle, that needs to be Rookie of the Year right there. She is a dog. Morgan Tiffany, I think it's 88. She plays right corner with Ashlyn Leeper. Absolutely amazing freshman. They work their asses off. They're very, very talented. But I think just anybody on this roster is dangerous right now.
Yeah, so we already mentioned new names for potentially a women's rookie list coming this year, and I guess a few more to add to the list. Well, thank you and good luck.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, so got some interviews going here. Pre-game, post-game thoughts from the coaches, pre-game thoughts from coaches. Lots of good stuff going on here.
Yeah, head coach Becca Nguyen gave us, a few maybe rookies to look out for. She mentioned, Ashlyn Leeper, Morgan Tiffany, and Ava Stack. So 3 freshmen to look out for, potentially making that maybe new women's rookie list this year. So.
Yeah, I feel like Stack showed up earlier when I was commentating their game against, I think it was CSU. Saw her making a lot of plays there, but they're a well-coached team. Communication was really good on their side. There's a lot of arm talent on that side as well. So, CSU's got their hands full here. MSU, I think they kind of, I don't want to say shocked the world yet. They got to finish it. Job's not finished. They'll tell you that. But, they had a convincing victory over Akron, who came in as the overwhelming favorite. So I think, Cleveland State knows they got their hands full now.
Yeah, and Coach Becca Nguyen also mentioned during the pregame interview that they kind of want to take what CSU gives them and get most of their kills, kind of on that counter throw, so sitting in their back line and running them down. So we'll look for Michigan State to kind of be fast off that back line and not just hang around on the throw line maybe. So we'll see if that comes there, if that's how they play this game.
With CSU, you've got 2, MVP candidates over there in Mays and Thornsberry. I don't want to discredit anybody else on their sideline, but they'll go as far as those 2 take them. So if you're MSU, they know the scouting report. They know those 2 players very well. That's who they're going to be targeting. I think they'll feel very confident if they can get them off the court early. But Sky's one of the most dangerous catchers in the league. Catherine's no slouch with catching. Made a name for herself for her arm, but a great catcher in her own right. So,
Catherine Mays, former women's MVP. So we mentioned Alexis Schultz before, but we have another former women's MVP in this game with Catherine Mays.
Allie might be trying to throw her name in the ring as well with the way she's played today. So,
plenty of names in that race, and it's games like this that'll determine where you end up on the list. So we'll get underway here.
Here we go. On they're off. The chance for there's a quick kill. Mays with a catch. So that took out Bunt and I'll have to figure out how to say her name.
Yeah, but great catch by Catherine Mays. Kind of a point-blank catch. It's a close throw. Normally, especially the no-swing ball, tough to catch, but great catch there from Catherine Mays.
All right, so CSU does have advantage in ball control. Allie Pohl going to make a long throw into traffic. Nobody home. Mays going to control the neutral zone at the top of the screen there, now flanked by Thornsberry. Nice team catch there.
Great throw, but very important team catch there, keeping Allie Pohl alive.
So we were talking. All right, so they're trying to sort this out. We'll stop the clock real quick. So it was Thornsberry who made the throw on Allie that bounced up and was team caught. Coach Wynn is trying to say that there was another straight up catch there. I didn't see that. I was paying attention to what was going on in the middle there. So
I think everyone in the gym, when you see I can't remember. I couldn't see it was Thornsberry and Mays making the throw, but you're watching that side and they hit a pole there. Everyone's kind of looking in that direction. So maybe.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, we'll get a time confirmation, so we'll get the estimate.
Little over 3 minutes gone by, and there they go. Oh, Mays with a counter, but then gets the catch. So that takes out Ava Stack. Advantage Vikings right now. And Mays takes out Cole.
Yeah, Mays wins the trade there. Very important there.
Yep.
So
I think she's about +3 to start this point out here, so Michigan State's going to have to make an adjustment on her.
Proving why she is a former women's MVP.
Thornsberry with a throw on Leaper there. We're down to just 2 Spartans left.
So I noticed earlier in the day that Thornsberry and Mays were kind of playing on the same corner. And even to start this point, they were doing that, maybe trying to play together, protect each other. It seems later in the point, they kind of each got into their own corner, so now they probably the 2 strongest arms in each corner. So I wonder if that's a permanent change or just something the same for this point.
They might have noticed something on the counter throws.
Thornsberry with a catch on the team throw, so it looks like.
Yep. Okay, so that'll be 0-0 checking out Helena Bunt, the junior. They might have saw something with the way Michigan State was trying to counter earlier and said, let's split up our bigger arms and take away the counter throw.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if this is, maybe just a 1-point thing, if they got someone out that they were kind of afraid of. And that made this work.
And a big kill by Mays finishes the point there. The Cleveland State jumps out 1-0.
Yeah, I think the main top performers at that point with the mentioned Mays and Thornsberry, I think like 5 kills and 3 catches between them, just taking over that point.
They definitely backpacked on that one and did most of the damage. Mays started out right away with a catch, a kill, then got another kill. Thornsberry had that beautiful counter that it was unfortunately for her team caught, but just kind of imposing their will right now. Yeah. So we'll see what the Spartans can do to come back.
And I don't think Michigan State really played, maybe as badly as what it kind of looked with the numbers. They made a bunch of team throws. It seemed like every single one got caught. So we'll see if Cleveland State can keep up the catching on the team throws, or if they will, maybe Michigan State will have a little more success.
We were pretty far off with the time, it seems. So only about 2.5 minutes gone by. Cleveland State jumps out to a 1-0 lead. We'll see if the Spartans can adjust. Here we go, point 2. Oh.
So it looks like
I think that was Leaper who got the kill there. The run up.
So it looks like each team got a player out. So 5v5. Looks like number 36 on Michigan State.
Down goes Mays by pole. So
yeah, it seems like that battle between Mays and Pole on that far side will be a super important one.
And it looks like Sky. She catches and the crowd is going crazy.
The second one brings in Catherine Mays, so really big momentum swing there.
Important to note, Allie Pole's off the court for the Spartans right now, and then great counter takes out Thornsberry, but not before they got Bunt first. So Spartans.
Thornsberry on the kill. Maybe not a great trade for Cleveland State, but Michigan State down to 2 players, so they definitely have the advantage.
When you got numbers like that, a trade's probably okay. I mean, maybe not for an MVP candidate to go out, but.
You see Sweeney there dropping for the catch, but throw lands short, good reset.
A little confusion on the Spartan side there. Tiffany just reset, and then you can hear Coach Wynn talking it out, kind of tell him use the clock a little bit, and then let's dial something up.
So it's a little late on the throw there. Maybe some miscommunication causes the ball's over.
Yeah, I thought the spot was fine, but they must have just been a second late on it here. So we'll see. One of Cleveland State's big arms is off the court, so someone's going to have to throw with Mays. And we'll see if Michigan State can find their way to a catch here.
Normally if Cleveland State does make a team throw, most people kind of just look for one ball and hope that's the one that hits them and goes for the catch. So it'd be interesting to know here what the Michigan State, if Catherine Mays is a part of that team throw, if they're looking for her ball, maybe to get her off the court, or they're maybe looking for one of the other arms, maybe have a better chance of catching it.
Nobody home. 3 throws all missed the mark here. Catherine wanted to keep the pressure.
They tried to catch him while they weren't looking. So Cleveland State down the 1 ball. Maybe we'll see Michigan State coordinates a team throw here.
They go in the corner and get Sweeney out.
Yes, they go up to the player with the ball. So interesting strategy, but works out for him.
You know, sometimes that can, you know, you would think like team throw at somebody who doesn't have a ball, they can't protect themselves. But if you do that, the person with the ball can counter you. If you throw at the ball, they can't counter them. So I kind of like that move there by Michigan State throwing at the ball.
It definitely worked out for them there too. So Cleveland State down the 4 players.
They're going to do it again. Catherine went with kind of the pre-counter, but nobody home. Ref check it all over the call there, making sure that everybody knows they're safe. Nice counter there. Figueroa there.
Kind of missed. He caught. I was trying to look at the team throw from Michigan State, but great counter by whoever it was. Hopefully the camera caught it.
Morgan Tiffany, the last hope for this point for the Spartans, trying to spur a comeback.
This was one of the rookies that Coach Nguyen mentioned early in the game. So if you're going to make a name for yourself as a rookie, a 1v4 isn't a bad place to do it in a semifinal game.
Absolutely. Trip to the finals to take on Akron on the line. Oh, and she gets disarmed by Mays. And Cleveland State jumping all over the Spartans. The Spartans look a little shell-shocked right now. I don't think they saw this coming right now, but
yeah, I think the big so they got Pole got Mays out early, but I think then Pole threw a catch to Thornsberry, and then there was another one. Like I said, the momentum catching in this game is just unreal, and that the second catch brought in Mays. So Cleveland State after that momentum was left with Thornsberry and Mays left in, and MSU was out Pole. So I think that's kind of where the point turned tides there.
Yeah, like we said, Mays and Thornsberry were going to be the 2 Vikings that Michigan State would have to contend with most. And so far, there's been a lot of Mays in these first 2 points. Not to take anything away from Sky, who's made about 3-4 catches already, but Mays doing a lot of damage here to the Spartans. So,
and not to discredit the other players too, they've been surviving really well. So when Cleveland State does it with the balls, it's not just Mays and Thornsberry with the ball that they have to reach out for. If 4 or 5 people on Cleveland State have a ball, it's tough to make that throw with. There's 4 or 5 people that can throw at you, so credit to them, too, for staying alive and being a threat on the court.
All right, we're off for point number 3 here. Oh, Figueroa goes down, then Mays gets another kill.
It seems in the first 3 points that Cleveland State has had the advantage off the rush every single time, so we'll see if Michigan State makes an adjustment on their rush strategy, if they think maybe they could turn the tide there.
Thornsberry's going to fire away, team caught by the Spartans, so that's a big break for the Spartans there. Catherine with a long cross, nobody home. So Michigan State maintains ball control here.
Speaking of, we mentioned Alexis Schultz last game with a strong arm, but Thornsberry, not far behind at all. So another strong arm for the Vikings here.
Plenty of arm talent on the court right now for these teams right now. A little redundancy with how many times I said right now, but on we move. Oh, they're going to say that clipped her.
This looks like she maybe didn't agree with the call there, but
kind of pleading her case, saying,
she thought it was all ball.
Oh no! And then Allie misses the team catch and then gets countered. Little frustration there from the captain.
Really smart play from Catherine Mays there. When someone's looking up, throw right on them. They have no chance of catching it. So really smart play, and missing the team catch too is a big momentum swing. So Cleveland State all the advantage.
And Catherine with another drop catch there. And she gets Tiffany reaching there, so if you're the Spartans right now, you got to do some soul searching right now. Get back in this game. It's 3-0, and we're only halfway through the first half, so plenty of time. But
yeah, this game is definitely far from over, but they have to find an answer quick for Mays of Thornsberry. This game can get out of hand quickly with how quick these points are going.
Yeah, haven't called a lot of other Vikings names. Sweeney had a beef that maybe she wasn't out there. I'm not going to speculate on the call there. Figueroa had a nice counter earlier, so the rest of the Vikings are doing just what they need to do to complement their two big guns.
They're definitely out there with just having them out there with balls, like I said before, just the protection it gives the throwers, being there to block. It makes it a lot harder for Michigan State to get counters on them and try to neutralize the powers.
Yeah, Michigan State's gotten fortunate with a couple, like they've made some team catches, but when they're getting the breaks, they're not able to then steal momentum back yet. So had assistant ref Terrence Checkett here trying to get him going, reminding them, hey, it's the end of a point, it's not a timeout, so let's get moving here.
Yeah, I wonder if Michigan State is, discussing maybe some strategy changes to get, have an answer for the CSU attack right now.
Pick MSU. They're making me look like a fool.
Camera operator and content team member Kevin Skiba upset he picked Michigan State here, so he's hoping for a turn of the tides here.
One of the many, like we said earlier, takes a village, trying to give shout-outs. Allie Pohl draws a throw, and then Sky throws, so Michigan State's got to capitalize now. They have ball control, only one player off the court.
You can see here Coach Wynn begging them to get a team throw off. When Minnesota has no balls, this is where you got to get your kills.
And they get a nice kill in the middle there, just trying to get these numbers down. So they've got a couple Vikings on the sideline. And
so Pohl takes out Mays there, so they kill for Pohl, maybe.
And now Michigan State's looking to capitalize here. This is the first time we've really seen Michigan State be able to coordinate team throws, and it's working. There goes Sweeney.
Great catch there from Pohl.
All right, so Spartans looking to get back in this game right now. Thornsbury, the last Viking standing. And there they go. They get the point.
Yeah, so as you saw there, when Pohl got Mays out early in the point and it kind of
turned the whole thing around.
Spartans, kind of big thing in dodgeball was bringing the momentum. You got to hype up every single kill, especially if it's one of the players down here for 3 straight points. So Pohl got Mays. Team was hyped up and they played a lot faster. Like Coach Lou mentioned before the game, wanted to play fast and counting them and instant success. So we'll see if they can keep up that momentum.
Yeah, that point took under 2 minutes for the Spartans. They can get hot, and just like the pinch team for the Spartans, that culture, they're one of the ultimate momentum teams. You give them an inch and they're going to take a mile. So Cleveland State might have just opened the door right now, and the Spartans feel really good about themselves now after that point. That was the best we've seen them play in 9 minutes of action so far here in the semifinal game.
Yeah, that was another point where they had Mays and Thornsbury in opposite corners, and Mays kind of got left on her own there, so we'll see if they make an adjustment.
All right, so Thornsbury down early in this point. So again, Michigan State is making the necessary adjustment to get the impact players off the court. And like I said, these last 2 points is the first time we've really seen MSU be able to coordinate their attacks, and it's paying off. And they get Mays with the team throw and a catch.
And maybe some
and another team throw finds the mark.
That point might have taken under a minute, Tony.
Yeah, just like that. 2 points in about 3 minutes for the Spartans, and they are right back in this game.
And maybe some more bad news. It looks like when Sweeney got hurt out here on the close side, she may have I don't want to speculate injuries here, but she is down and it looks like in some pain. So
and she is moving her extremities and everything. It could be a cramp or something of that nature. Maybe rolled her ankle. So, we'll keep the camera over here and just Spartans right back in this game, man. I think they were shell-shocked early, made an adjustment here, and they're playing their best dodgeball at the most important time.
These points are going quick, Tony. I know a brand new women's division, so a lot of opportunities for scoregami here for our scoregami fans. And we might have new scoregami, so a super high scoring game. It looks like we're in for.
It looks like Sweeney's up and moving. That's good to see. 5:41. So 5:41 to go. First half, national semifinal. Michigan State, Cleveland State. Winner will take on Akron, came in as the #1 seed, dropped the game earlier to MSU. This is anybody's ball game now. But about 5 minutes ago, real time, we were saying Michigan State better make an adjustment, and adjust they did.
So it looks like Sweeney will sit out this point, so Vikings will be playing with 5 here. Oh.
I think Sweeney didn't realize at that point it ended already. That's how quick MSU took that
Yeah.
point. She's like, what, it's over already? She's like, okay. Comes back in.
So it looks like Sweeney will come back on the court there, so toughing it out. So we'll have Cleveland State will have all 6.
Here we go, point number 6. Sky with a quick flick of the wrist gets a kill. Catherine Mays got taken out early on the run-up as well, so a little bit of a trade for the – and Sky goes right at Allie.
Yeah, so they got Mays out off the rush, but it looks like it took all their balls to do so. So now Thornsberry can fire away with a super strong arm.
Now Pull is buried in the queue a little bit here.
I got the thing.
Yep. So they're gonna say bunt. They're gonna say bunt blocked it into her own leg there. So this could be the Thornsberry point, just taking it over and getting Cleveland right back into this game.
Both refs have the same call there, so no argument there. I think us the commentators also learn their lessons. Just agree with the refs.
Catch. They're gonna say the refs are gonna talk about that because she got clipped on the foot as soon as she secured that catch. If that ball's dead, she's a dead object. She can't finish that play.
So the player isn't dead when the ball hits them. You have to wait till the ball hits the ground. So the question will be, did she secure the catch before the ball that hit her hit the ground? If she did, we'll rule a catch out. If they're going to say the ball hit the ground before she secured the catch won't count. And I believe the catch would be on Thornsberry, so huge call here.
Yeah. Okay, so they are going to say a catch and an out.
Okay.
All right. So that's big because that gets Thornsberry off the court.
And now we'll bring in a player back in for the Spartans. So it looks like Michigan State's coordinating a team throw here.
Yeah, they ended up getting ball advantage out of that whole exchange too. So glad the ref stopped and talked it out before anything. They just said, "Here's what we're calling," and they went with it. Oh, there's a big momentum catch there.
Huge catch brings in Catherine Mays.
Ava Stack kind of got caught in no man's land. Didn't realize there was a ball rolling by her, and Cleveland State was the beneficiary of all those balls rolling around there. Sweeney throws the catch though. That gets Captain Poland.
So huge catches on both sides, bringing potentially, arguably the top player in from both sides. So anyone's point now.
That throw was probably close to not being legit. And they get Catherine on her back there. She crouched to try to get small and get away from that ball. So good team throw by the Spartans. Pole unloads again. Nobody home. Under 4 minutes to go. So if Michigan State, if one of their teams close this one out, there's a catch right in front of us.
And the catching, another catch from Michigan State. The catching is on fire right now.
And they're going to say Terrence Checkett had said number 98 was out, and then team throw connects with number 5 there, and that's it. We're going to roll that over.
I thought it was.
Dylan, is it under 4 we roll in this?
Catherine, roll over under 4 or under 2? All
right, it is halftime, so we are going to add this this time to the clock here. It's going to be 18:42 here.
And that was a kind of, I know it was only in the first half, but it kind of felt like a tale of two halves there.
Absolutely. It was all CSU until it was all MSU. Just bang, bang. 3 straight points for each team here. And basically, we're going to start fresh with an extended second half here. Tie ball game. We'll see what, Cleveland State came out, punched Michigan State in the mouth. Michigan State adjusted, punched right back, counter punch. What's Cleveland State going to do now? Because the momentum is squarely with the Spartans. And maybe this play stoppage is kind of just what the doctor ordered for Cleveland State, almost stopping the Spartans' momentum in its tracks. But I think the Spartans realize that if we can get the two key players on the Vikings sideline or get them off the court, we're going to be in good shape, and that's exactly what's transpired.
That point was the third point there was kind of a little better for Cleveland State. They're kind of right in until the end where a few missed dodges, so kind of swing the tides there. So it seems like they were kind of on the verge of making the right adjustment there. We'll see with the extra time at halftime if they, can make that full adjustment. Maybe swing the momentum right back in their favor.
Oh, you want to interview me?
So we can go ahead. You want to? All right. So Catherine Mays is the.
You know what smelling salts are?
It should be 1842. Should be 1842. So we're gonna fix that setting there on the clock as well.
You notice the Akron players on the far sideline there kind of talking about maybe if they're talking about maybe what they saw from each side there, maybe talking some strategy. With the advantage of being that 1 seed and playing first is you get to see after you win, get to see both teams play, maybe kind of talk about some strategy, have a game plan going into it. While these 2 and 3 seed teams are kind of just focused on the team they're playing and don't really have time to talk about potentially playing Akron.
Absolutely. That's smart, by the Zibs to kind of take it all in, figure out, what adjustments each team has made as we go on here. But yeah, we're going to go into the second half here. Extended time, knotted at 3. Anybody's ball game right now. But like you said, it was, big momentum swing. All Vikings, then all Spartans immediately after. So
it was as soon as Kevin Skiba said he was upset about his Michigan State pick, they turned it on. So maybe they heard him and they heard some doubters. And
cameraman's curse. Tale as old as time. All right, so the teams are going to break their respective huddles here, and we're going to get ready for second half action now. They'll flip sides, as is tradition here in the NCDA. 18:40 on the clock for the officials' time there. So, whoops, what happened there? Why did that? We'll get that fixed in a jiffy here.
And what will be awesome about switching sides here is we'll Pole versus Mays, kind of that battle in the corner. We'll be on the close side here, so we'll get front row tickets to that battle.
That's been a phenomenal chess match here, and so far it's been even. Mays got the better of it early. Allie's kind of flipped the script a little bit, and big hit by Mays. Takes out bunt.
Yeah, so Mays gets the kill there, and Michigan State chooses not to counter, so they will have ball control here.
Yeah, I thought Lizzie Room had maybe a shot there, but she thought better of it right now. Down goes Thornsberry there up at the top. So that was a well-executed team throw. It did cost them ball control, but anytime you can get a dangerous player like Thornsberry off the court, it's worth it.
It seems like they threw 3 or 4 there. It seems like earlier in the day they were keeping their team throws to kind of 2 people, but now it seems like they don't even care about ball control if they can get one of Thornsberry and Mays out. So that definitely looks like an adjustment that Michigan State has made throughout the game.
So we got 5 on each side right now. Slow-ish, methodical start to this half. Mays fires at Pole. Big pump fakes. Figueroa got the tower buzz there. Mays will reset. The Vikings will stay back on their line.
You notice that whenever Catherine Mays throws, their teammates are kind of feeding the balls. It's probably the top arm left on the court, so they want to keep her protected as much as possible.
Ooh, good block by Ava Stack there, the freshman. Tiffany got taken out on the far side on the cross counter there from Mays.
That was a dangerous throw. It was right in the stomach, kind of bounced out though, so got the kill. But perhaps we're lucky that they want to limit those dangerous throws.
Allie Poole with a counter, but doesn't find anybody yet.
Seems like both teams are trying to stay on their back line as much as possible, looking for the counters when the other team comes up and throws.
Looks like they were able to get room on the counter throw there, and then Mays was able to evade the attack from Pole.
Yeah, it looks like Pole sort of landed just short, bounced in, so she's alive.
Nice hit by Pole on Sweeney there, displaying that arm.
When Pole gets a running start on these counters, her throw comes in wicked fast. It seems like almost impossible to catch.
That's my type of player right there. He just comes up, guns blazing. All right, Spartans will come up, working right to left. Stack in the middle gets a kill. Mays returns fire in front of Pole, blocked away.
So it was a 3v3 there, but then Michigan State gets the first strike at the 3v3 stalemate, so they'll have the advantage.
Pole with a great counter shot on Mays, and MSU continues their momentum. Figueroa, the last hope for this point for the Vikings. And Stack baits the catch there, so Michigan State continues their epic comeback here from being down 3-0 to now in the lead 4-3.
Yeah, we'll see if Cleveland State makes an adjustment here. For like the first point and a half, they kind of had Mays and Thornsberry on the same side. You're kind of working together, maybe protecting each other. And they kind of switch up on it. It still worked for them for a point or two. But it seems like Michigan State has made the adjustment to that play style. So we'll see maybe if Cleveland State goes back to what kind of was working at first here.
Yeah. I would say Thornsberry got off the court early there on the run-up and never got caught back in. And the Vikings were kind of on their heels for most of that point from there on out. So momentum squarely with Michigan State right now. You will notice we still have in excess of 15 minutes. We did roll over 3 minutes and 42 seconds of first half time into the second half because of when the point ended. Point number 8. So Thornsberry goes down again, and Mays right there. That is about the best possible outcome the Spartans could have hoped for.
Yeah, so the only good news there for Cleveland State is if they do get a catch, it'll be one of Mays or Thornsberry coming in right away. So they're not buried in the queue.
I believe Thornsberry was the first out, so but that was a well-timed team throw there by the Spartans after that. And a catch and another hit. And we're down to just Figueroa again for the Vikings, and this MSU onslaught continues. And another catch. And it's just all Michigan State right now. They're threatening to run away with this, and you can see Cleveland State is looking a little dejected on their side right now. They've got to do some sort of adjustment.
That was under 30 seconds. FYI.
What's that?
That last point.
Yeah, that last
point.
point.
That was under 30 seconds.
That might be a record for this format here, 30 seconds.
It seems like with the 6-on-6 play style, with the rush, balls in the middle, get a few players on the rush, and these points can take under a minute. We've seen quite a few today, so that's also some good news for the teams. If you're down behind, you don't need much time to make a comeback. A few minutes. You can take a few points in a few minutes here if you're down. So far from over. It looks like you might need 8 or 9 points to win this game, though. This is going to be a high-scoring affair.
Yeah, I can't wait for the championship match. I feel like it's going to be like a race to 9, basically.
We need to get Hunter Ford, our scoregami expert, to see, with a brand new format, a lot of opportunities for scoregami here today.
Yeah, actually, we're going to break some records for points here, but that's why this format is so exciting. We're underway, point number 9. Down goes Thornsberry early again.
Yeah, so they'll need a catch to bring her back in. Luckily, she was the first out, so first back in off a catch.
And Mays will reset and then retreat here for the Vikings. Kind of looking. Team catch there saves Figueroa, so no damage there, but I think they would have liked to have that catch, obviously, to get Thornsberry back in. There it is. There's the catch. That's what they needed there. Takes out number 88, Tiffany, there.
That was number 5, Ostenda Brown, making the catch there, so huge catch.
Long cross by Catherine.
Thornsberry, instant impact coming up the catch, makes a catch of her own. So
no, that one bounced in, but she was definitely looking for that drop catch. She gets down very quick and squares up for the catch as fast as anybody in this league. So
eyes lied to me. Good thing I'm not ref, I'm just commentating.
All right, so the plot thickens a little bit here. 14 minutes left, second half. Mays hangs one a little bit there, and Bunt makes her pay for it there. Mays would be first in on a catch, though, as well.
Yeah, that is huge. She's right And with how Thornsbury's catching been is today, wouldn't put it past her, catching to bring Mays back in.
Stack going to lead the charge. And there's the catch, not from Thornsbury, but that's Ostrander Brown again.
So
kind of backpacking this point a little bit here.
Catcher bringing Thornsbury, catcher bringing Mays. She's going to make a name for herself from this point.
Thornsbury with the counter, but just misses.
Looks like Michigan State might be coordinating a team throw here.
And there it was. Team throw finds the mark. Takes out Gutierrez. So 5 Vikings and 5 Spartans on the court.
And Michigan State with 5 balls, however, so I expect another team throw here.
That's maybe the first time today I've seen Thornsbury go for a jump dodge there. And she usually just drops to the knees real quick for that catch. And
it seemed like perfect timing. Both throws were low, so she kind of fooled them with that one.
And bunt gets taken out on the corner by counter by Thornsbury, But meanwhile, in that scrum, Mays was taken out as well. So,
and Mays will be the second one in, number 98. Gutierrez also standing the outline. She'd be first in.
Ellie Cole bails him out. I think she was just trying to reset the clock and ends up getting a kill there on Ostrander Brown. So that takes out a dangerous catcher for the Vikings. So 3v3 now.
So made 2, third one couldn't hold grasp. Strong throw from Thornsbury. Takes out number 17 there.
Lizzie Room. We still got the captain pull in. She's just going to reset. Almost gets the kill on Figueroa there.
I'd expect to see Cole and Thornsbury throwing at each other a few times here. Maybe the first one to get the kill might be the winner of the point.
A couple All-Americans, and Figueroa misses the catch there. Oh, there it is! A patented drop catch from Thornsbury. That was a firm throw. That was no cheapie there.
Yeah, you heard that one. So great throw there from Thornsbury. It's on a 3v1. I expect this team throw here from Cleveland State.
She's out first, so Cleveland State gets back in this one. They get one back finally after yielding 5 straight points to the Spartans here. Anybody's game, 11:20 to go, second half.
That was a really good decision from Cleveland State as Mays and Thornsbury both got out during that point. But Ostrander Brown with 2 catches to bring back in both the power arms that really saved them that point.
Yeah, Thornsbury turned up, made the best of the opportunity when she got caught back in, got a nice throwing kill there, and then the drop catch to bring in some reinforcements and then finish it off there. So
we'll see if that momentum can hold up for CSU. I know we kind of mentioned Mays and Thornsbury being the top players for them, but these other players making a name for themselves right now.
Absolutely, yeah. Ostrander Brown really with some clutch catching there, keeping the Vikings in this one. And the Vikings just had to do something to stop the bleeding there. They yielded 5 straight points, finally got one back in the win column, and now they're only down 1 with, obviously, we've had 9 points in about 20 minutes of action here, so it's very much anybody's game right now. 11:20 to go, second half. How about that? We were right on with the refs.
There we go.
5, 4, here we go. Yes, I'm ready.
And you notice on the run-up, Cleveland State no longer sending Sky or Mays. They're content to yield ball control to keep their stars in the game, and I kind of agree with that.
Well, I think it was like the past 2 or 3 points or so. I think Thornsbury got on the rush like 2 or 3 points in a row. Just keeping them on the court, for the first few minutes is very important there. So, and looks they got 3 balls right away here. So even ball control, both their stars in. So it looks like the strategy's paid off for them.
Thornsbury just misses wide.
2 throws there, and you see some of the players on the court and Coach Nguyen saying talk, kind of communicate. So it seems like the part of the strategy is keeping ball control away from Cleveland State. So it seems like they want to communicate, only throw 1 at a time.
Maybe a few too many throws out of the Vikings there, and Spartans made a long cross throw or reset throw. Excuse me.
Dangerous, but kind of placed in between 2 Vikings, so no one reached for it. So Cole survives.
You can see Cole is just like licking her chops when Catherine goes for that counter there. Cole is just like, I have one job, and it's to counter Mays here. There it is again. That one bounced, though. All right, some pump fakes, and then here comes the throw. Mays will make the throw and retreat. Good bounce back for the Spartans there. Fortunate. Maintain a 5-1 ball advantage.
Seems like Cleveland State's having trouble stopping the wall ball here, so Michigan State keeps the ball control.
Yep, they're kind of getting stuck on their heels here. And Sweeney just misses the catch there. Knew it was coming at her, went for it.
Yeah, she knew they were coming at her, went for it, and just popped right out. So couldn't get the catch there, but I like the idea on those team throws, going for the catch.
Big throw, nice block there though. You can hear the captain calling it out. Bunt's going to reset, and then they'll retreat.
Well, both players throw there, so only one ball left for the Vikings.
Bunt blew a tire there, but gets the shoe back on.
So
Team throw misses again. So
Michigan State's the ball control this entire point, but it seems they just cannot get these team throws to connect so far. So kind of keeping, the Vikings alive.
this has been probably Michigan State's most inaccurate point in terms of throwing. Mays just can't corral that catch. That was a good counter by the Spartans.
As soon as you start talking about inaccurate throws, next one right on the money.
Yep.
So announcer's curse.
All right, so another throw by the Spartans.
But there go 2 kills.
2 kills there.
So I knew one throw was Thornsbury. I didn't see it through the other.
Might have been Figueroa there, I believe. All right,
So right now they
Cole will
count.
reset. Here comes Thornsbury. Oh, changes it up a little bit and throws away from her body at Cole.
Yeah, so it seems like Cole might be walking over trying to counter Thornsbury. Oh, there goes Thornsbury again.
Cole was going right at Thornsbury. Now Figueroa. Uh-oh.
Oh, they both missed. Oh, Alexander down with the kill on Cole.
You can hear Coach Wynn is fired up right now. There was a lot of miscommunication. She's telling them, stop watching the play and keep your head on a swivel for yourself. They got caught sleeping there.
Yeah, so kind of, first 3 points to Cleveland State and 5 straight from Michigan State. And it seems like Cleveland State's now made the right adjustments to take 2 straight points. But it seems like Michigan State's having to do a little heated discussion in, trying to figure out the strategy, communication, and we'll see if they can put the momentum here.
Absolutely anybody's ball game here. 7:25 to go, knotted at 5. We got ourselves a barn burner, folks.
And we didn't call out Alexander Brown's name much in the first half, but in the second half, she's making a name for herself.
Absolutely.
2 catches to bring back the 2 power arms last point. Ending the last point here, getting out Cole, arguably Michigan State's best player here. So we were kind of maybe looking for that player outside the top 2 to step up. And it seems like she's been the one to make a name for herself here.
So you can see on the Cleveland sideline, it's been just momentum swing after momentum swing in this game here. But Cleveland State feeling pretty good about themselves right now, looking happy. Michigan State, and they get the quick kill. Does Michigan State? They spent 2 balls to do it, but that's exactly why Thornsbury and Mays have not been involved in the run up the last 2 points. They'd rather stay back, let the run up figure itself out, than just have balls later. Thornsbury gets caught.
So it seems like a few catches there for Michigan State here. So 4 players made for Cleveland State.
Alexander Brown was trying to catch. That would have brought Figueroa back in and moved Thornsbury to first in the queue. So now you've got 3 Vikings left, staring down a full squad. There's another catch.
A long throw from Mays.
Yeah, and another kill there. So
Takes up Gutierrez.
just like that, whatever Coach Wynn said had a little bit of an impact, clearly.
Oh, so it seems like Cleveland State's going to step out there, leave, I guess, as much time as possible.
Yep,
So-
plenty of time. Clock wasn't a factor the way these points are going, but they just
Maybe
went
they're-
ahead and decided to step out there and said, let's just reset. It's a tall order to come back from 6-on-1 against a team like this.
Sometimes I've noticed with the step out is it kind of doesn't give the team that momentum, hype up that final kill.
Right.
It's kind of just a weird ending. It's kind of just a quiet ending. So maybe it kind of avoids, Michigan State getting another hyped up moment.
Yes.
So maybe that's just blocked there.
Maybe like calling a timeout in basketball, stop the momentum. Let's just step out, reset, get our momentum back, get our marbles back.
And also maybe Cleveland State's thinking maybe, if Michigan State kind of drain the clock a little bit, maybe they want to try to win this game in regulation instead of going to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Maybe if they're 6.5, maybe they thought they needed that much after 2 points here.
6 minutes, 30 seconds. 6, 5.
Alrighty.
We've had our fair share of step outs and maybe some controversy on the step outs issue. So maybe we want to add another to the list.
Well, they're going to call Figueroa out on that. I think she thought she blocked it, but that appeared to be the right call. Ref all over it here, so.
Don't get a little dangerous territory speculating on calls here.
True.
Oh, cross from Thornsbury there. Just misses pole, but it takes a bounce off. It looks like a bin over there and comes back to their side. So
Fortunate turn of events there for the Vikings. You see Mays and Thornsbury going to talk it out. It'll be Mays who makes the throw. That was return fire by the captain.
And Thornsbury is just fire. When she gets to run him in that throw, I don't know if there's anyone who throws harder. She's firing away.
Gets that crow hop going and all the momentum. They didn't even slow her down at all. Good counter by Pohl on Mays, and that's been Pohl's bread and butter here in the second half, is trying to lock down Mays there. 5:30 to go, second half. MSU clinging to a 1-point lead here. Good dodge.
So some 3 balls in Cleveland State side. They got one with Thornsbury. Long throw.
They hung the reset throw to Ostrander Brown. She'll want that one back. Team throw finds the mark, but good counter by Thornsbury, and then a good counter by Sweeney there. So 2-on-4 advantage Spartans right now.
It seems like Leaper on that play. She got hit. I think she thought one of the players in front of her was kind of going to go for the catch. Kind of got caught sleeping on that catch. Maybe didn't see it clearly.
Now here, Thornsbury's going to wait, going to hold back.
Sometimes when you're looking at second level for catches, someone in front of you might block you.
4:30 to go. The Vikings, clock is going to become a factor if they lose one here, so they better get moving. Long cross. Stack evades it.
Sweeney almost got Pohl sleeping there, just missed.
5 Spartans, 2 Vikings. Thornsbury just missed the catch. She couldn't believe it there. And it would have been hit on the second, the follow-up throw there too, but that catch would have been big for momentum.
With only about 4 minutes remaining, you wonder how long Cleveland State's going to stay at this point.
Yeah, if they stepped out before, they should maybe step out now. It doesn't matter. MSU takes that point. So we have 3:56 to go. MSU grabs a 2-point lead here. Clock probably going to be a factor. Going to have some urgency out of the Vikings now.
Yeah, it seems like the last 2 points, the Vikings trying to take it slow off the rush. I wonder if they have to go back to maybe that strategy, playing a little faster off the rush, getting some kills early. But with 3:56 to go, we've seen how quick some of these points have been. So Cleveland State is not out of this game by any means.
No, we've seen in this format. I mean, we saw a 30-second point in this half by Michigan State. So if Mays and Thornsbury can heat up, they can get this point back, cut into that lead. But unlike the NDA, I mean, we got a hard stop when the clock hits 000. So Vikings will be up against it now. We'll see what they dial up to start here, if they change anything to try to get momentum back.
Sometimes it's a little dangerous though if Michigan State, starts thinking about draining the clock. They've been playing better, I believe, when they came up, playing fast.
Mm-hmm.
If they get into strategy, playing slow, sitting on their back line, I think that's maybe where Cleveland State can take advantage, maybe get a quick point here.
Yeah, if you're just trying to sit there and just be accurate with your throws, you might and just reset. You go to the well one too many times, you're going to hang one. You're going to start throwing some catches, make some bad decisions. So that's Michigan State's got to not get lulled to sleep trying to bleed clock here. All right.
So it seems like they have Mays running up here.
Yep, Mays gets the early kill.
And they don't throw at her, but it looks like so they got the kill. Michigan State counter with a counter on Figueroa. So 5 versus 5, but both the Cleveland State's main arms stay in. 4-2 ball advantage for Michigan State.
Stack just resets. Now Thornsbury comes up firing, and she gets Tiffany reaching. So that could be the momentum that the Vikings need, the opening that they're looking for here.
Great placement, right outside of the body frame. They can't use the body to catch it, so hand catch is so tough on this one.
Thornsberry called the timeout. The throw was live, so I believe Ostrander Brown should still be out.
Yeah, I think
Good timeout by the Vikings just to try to get ball control. That's all they wanted to do out of that timeout.
so. With about 3:24 remaining, we'll get the official time from the officials, but still plenty of time. And I think they have 5-1 ball advantage here. So I'm not sure what the discussion here is. Hopefully we'll get some clarification from the refs after they make the call.
Might have been questioning whether or not Ostrander Brown was out, but it does in fact look like she is in the queue. Those throws were live. Thornsberry took that timeout in order to just corral the balls and get ball control back.
So it looks like Cleveland State will have 5 balls here. Two per half. They have 1 remaining.
So just getting a clarification there. Each team will have 2 timeouts per half. That was the first timeout in this half. It was taken by Cleveland State, so they will have 1 remaining.
So Michigan State with only 1 ball, and I'm kind of shocked it's on Allie Pohl's hands. So I imagine the Catherine and Thornsberry are the team throwing Pohl here.
He just missed. Good dodging there.
Oh,
Stack gets caught reaching low there.
that was Gutierrez there on the kill, getting a stack there. So smart though.
Oh, Mays goes right at Pohl.
The ball's rolling slowly towards her. Can she get it before Pohl looks like that?
Good toe tapper there by Leaper.
Just under 3 minutes remaining.
Good block by Sweeney in the corner here. Just under 3 to go. Cleveland State's got to get this point. The absolute must-have and have enough time to try to get another one there.
Oh,
Big catch by Mays on Pohl.
that brings back in Figueroa. I think Cleveland State will a little faster. Just over 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, they don't have enough ball control to really go fast. Good block. Leaper is going to throw.
See, now
20 to go.
The tough here is Mason Thornsberry have been the main arms here, but it's kind of the point we got to start reaching for catches. But at what point for Mason Thornsberry is it too much of a risk to start? Oh, disarm.
No, they're going to say it hit the ball that was bouncing in front of her. I think that's the right call.
I think she got lucky there. I don't think she was dodging that, though. I didn't really see it clearly. So the ball, saved by the ball, if you want to say.
Oh, what a kill there on Mays, who went down trying to get the catch. Under 2 to go.
So it looks like, not sure that is in the corner. They can't see a number, but looks like she's going for the catch on Thornsberry.
This guy's going to fire again. Just misses. Looks like a team throw is going to be coming.
Oh,
Guy gets her. 1:30 to go. Looks
you
like
got a game here, Tony.
one. Yeah, and that was a point about 2.5 minutes. So Cleveland State, can it be done? Yes. They're going to need a little more urgency.
I wonder if we go a little more urgency on the rush here. They got 1 on the rush last time, but only Thornsberry didn't rush, but Mays did. I wonder if they bring them both, try to get 2 kills off the jump here.
Might as well, and you might get lucky. You know, one of the things about throwing on the run up like that, if you hit your opponent square, you might get a fortuitous bounce and have it come right back. So we'll see what happens. 125. Okay, so that's a little less time for Cleveland State, but it can be done.
Especially with the arms of Mays and Thornsberry, there's no one they can't get out, even with the ball in their hand. So very live. So the first match was kind of a little bit of a lopsided affair, but this one is an absolute.
This is a classic here right now. We're point number 14 incoming here, 7-6 MSU. Each team trying to punch their ticket to the finals where Akron awaits. Yep, they went for it. Down went Thornsberry.
And she caught the ball.
Yeah,
and
she maintained possession of her blocking
she dislodged the ball, but she caught it. So Thornsberry taken out here, so Mays might have to do some heavy lifting here, but it seems like low on ball count here.
Gonna need more than that. Yep. Okay. Good bounce from Mays though to get that one back. So
that ball might bounce back also, but
under a minute to go. MSU really only has to make about 4 more throws. Desperation time for the Vikings, but they just don't have the ammunition right now.
I think you got to go for every single catch here.
Yep. And I mean, if you're Cleveland, you got to run up and play high line right now, right? Force them to make a throw near you.
Yeah, I think you could maybe sit back for one more throw and then count up and kind of stay there. And MSU is just putting these resets in perfect spots, not even giving Cleveland State a chance. And with only 20 seconds left. It seems like this comeback attempt, 2 points in 4 minutes is going to come up a little short.
That stack just resets into a crowd there in 10 seconds. MSU should be able to waste one more throw and then just chill. Yep, that was it. That was the throw right there. That should do it. And MSU will meet Akron in the finals.
Yeah, that was just a classic. 14 points technically, back and forth. It seemed like it was just a game of streaks. It wasn't really I guess you could say back and forth, but back and forth of like 5-point streaks there.
3 for CSU, 5 for MSU, 2 for CSU. Back to, it went a little more back and forth at the end there, but credit to each team for making adjustments throughout the way. And I got a feeling we're in for a heck of a match here between Michigan State and Akron. Akron came into today as like the absolute overwhelming favorite. Michigan State smacked them around a little bit earlier, so Akron not only wants to prove that they are the favorite, but they're going to want some revenge. Michigan State's flying high off this victory right now, knows Akron's beatable. I'm excited for what's to come.
And maybe we'll see if we can get a post-game interview here one of the Michigan State players.
Yeah. Sure.
Allie, post-game interview? Got it. So I think we could all agree that game was an instant classic. 14 points, you guys winning 7-6. Cleveland State kind of came out hot, taking the first 3 points pretty quickly. What were kind of the adjustments you guys made, to win 5 straight points after that and kind of hold the lead from there?
Well, we noticed that we were getting out a lot in rush, so we switched who was running, and we had Sky kept throwing at Helena, so we had Helena stop running, and then we targeted Sky. Because as soon as we got Sky out, it was pretty easy to control the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think the adjustments obviously paid off there. So you guys will meet Akron in the finals. Not sure if you played him today. What are you guys looking for in that matchup? Any adjustments you guys looking to make, players look out for on the Akron side?
Definitely look out for Alexis and then Abby with her catching. But if we play like we played for those 5 points, I think we'll be fine.
And obviously your name's been brought up a lot. Strong arm. But are there any other players that we should look out for on Michigan State's roster going to the championship game?
Yeah, our rookie of the year, hopefully. Number 2, Ava Stack.
All right, so that's a name to look out for. We've mentioned plenty of rookies today. That's just one more. So Good luck and thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll be back in a few minutes here. Up next will be the third place game between Illinois and Cleveland State.
All right. Looks like we're going to get this third place game started. We got Cleveland State and Illinois for the battle of third place. Here we go. Oh, quick kill right off the bat, taking out Mays. So a pretty good start here for Illinois. Let's see if they can continue this momentum. Oh, and a hit there on the cross from Sky Thornsberry. It's going to take out Cameron Gray. So Illinois with the ball control as Thornsberry goes down as well. So overall, I think a pretty good start for Illinois thus far in this third place game. Let's see if they can maybe get this first point. Solo throw, not going to take. Ooh, both teams trade throws. But now it's going to seem like Cleveland State is going to have the ball advantage. See that shot clock getting a little too close for comfort. So it's a 3v4 right now. Illinois does have the man advantage. Both teams trade throws, but Bartlett does go down, so it'll be now 3v3. Oh, Sweeney goes down. Nice hit there. On a catch. Cameron Gray comes back in. One left for Cleveland State. It's Gutierrez. Now in a 1v3 here. Gutierrez, last one in for Cleveland State. That throw is going to count. So now it'll be Cleveland State's throw yet again as Gutierrez will have to come up. Getting close. And Illinois takes the first point. A pretty good start for Illinois there, but I do think Cleveland State is a little bit exhausted after that Michigan State game, which, can I just say, that was an absolute classic of a match. But it does seem like Cleveland State might be a little worn out here. They did have that intense game earlier, so let's see if maybe they can pick up the slack a little bit. All right, we are underway. Point number 2. Quick. Yep. Yeah, quick kill on Sky Thornsberry there. I definitely see Illinois' strategy coming into play. On the rush, getting those key players out right away. So we got a 5v4. Illinois going to have to come up to the throw line and make their move. Team 2 solo throws. Both don't connect. Catherine Mays with the reset. So even 3-3 balls here as Illinois comes up to the attack line. Nothing there. Crossman Mays not quite going to get the hit. That was a good look from her, though. So still at 3v3 ball. Still 3v. Now it's 4v2 in terms of balls. Or, no, it's 3v3. I am blind. Oh! Yeah, that's going to take out Mays. That was a great hit there. Oof. Oh, missed catch. Unfortunate there. But it happens to the best of us. So 4 for Fighting Illini right now. We got 3 in for the Vikings. Vikings come up to the attack line. Team throw. Does not connect. Smart there by number 13. Yeah, that was a great duck throw.
Should be good.
Greer coming in clutch. Clutch with the mic fixture right there. So still 4 players in for the Fighting Illini, and we still have 3 in for the Vikings. Fighting Illini gonna push up. Oh, nice catch by Figaro. That's gonna bring in Thornsberry. That was a big catch right there. Thornsberry, woo, cannon of an arm. Yeah, I think she's starting to feel it in her arm. I saw her doing a little flick of her wrist there on a big hit. 72 goes down. That's Nora Danaher. Good block there by Bartlett. So ball advantage is in favor of Illinois. Let's see if they set up a team throw. They do on Sky, and she does go down. So back to 3 Vikings here. But only with 3 more. But only with 3 alumni. 3 Illini. I cannot talk today. Team throw does not connect. Cross and Sweeney, and another throw. Now we got the Fighting Illini with 5 of the balls, with Sweeney holding on to that 1 for Cleveland State. Oh, they get a big hit there. Sweeney goes down. It's all up to Gutierrez once again. Last one in for Cleveland State. She takes her time to come up to the throw line. Reset throw, another reset throw. Oh, and Bartlett chasing her down, just misses. I feel like that was definitely the right idea, just barely off the mark. Nice dodge there. Team throw. They do get her. Illinois taking the second point. It's now a 2-0 game. Just around 7:30 left. We are off point number 3. Oh, as Gutierrez does go down. At first I thought that hit balls, but no. There was no clash. There was no dodgeball clash there. It was just... Oh, nice catch by Thornsberry. He's going to get the catch and the out. So that will bring back in Gutierrez. Oh, a nice catch there by Umburu. That does bring the Illini back to a full 5 players. As they come up to the attack line. Oh, Umburu goes down. So now it's a 4v3. The Vikings looking up to come up to the attack line. Mays with a reset. Fighting Illini now going to march up. They're going to march forward to the attack line. Oh, and Catherine Mays. I think she was trying to look for the catch there, but didn't quite make it. So you got Sweeney last in for Cleveland State. As Illinois looks like a well-oiled machine right now. Yeah, that's 3-0 to Illinois. Unfortunately, the Vikings just look like they are worn out. I mean, I don't blame them after that intense game against Michigan State. I do not blame them whatsoever. But yeah, they just look tired right now. Meanwhile, on the other side, Illinois looking like a well-oiled machine. They've always had their foot on the gas pedal. They've been making some nice catches, making some good T-throws. They're looking pretty good right now. So it seems like we're just right under 6 minutes left. As we're about to start. So we're about to start point number 4. And we're off. Oh, both teams take trades there. Both teams take a trade kill, so it'll be a 4v4 situation right there. 2 solo throws do not connect on Figaro. So an even ball advantage right now for both teams. Reset throw, that is going to take out Gutierrez. As Cleveland State is now down to 2 players left. We got Mays and we got Figaro. As the Vikings do have ball advantage, 4-2. That throw is not going to count. That one will. Oh, and that is going to take out Bartlett there. So the Illini down to 3 left. Oh, and Mays with a catch. That's going to bring back in Thornsberry. It's a big catch. Woo! Both teams trade high throws there. Neither of them connect. Yeah, you got 2 of Cleveland State's best players and 2 MVP candidates in Thornsberry and Mays right now. The cross. Oh, and another great catch from Mays. And a hit. So now we're going to head into halftime. So the clock is going to roll over. There was 3:34 left. So it is going to roll over to be 18 minutes and 34 seconds left. As we hopefully get the second half started pretty soon.
Sometimes it kind of feels like I'm just splitting my random stuff. Just in my mind.
So it looks like we're about to start the second half here. Illinois with a 3-1 lead. As we begin point number 5. Oh. As a Catherine with the self-trash talk. Yeah, that hit ground. Rough Terry struck all over that one. So you got 3 left in for the Vikings. You got all 5 for the Illini. Woo! Both teams trade high throws again. And just like last time, neither of them hit. See that ball in the middle. Illinois will get that ball. They're going to set up a team throw. Interesting team throw setup with the cross there. I'm not sure if that was their intention the whole time.
His ball's in, by the way.
Or if that was a little improv, but cross. Oh, no. Just barely misses there. You can tell Mays was trying to go for the catch. But smart for her not to commit to that. Nothing there. So both the remaining Vikings players are going to come up to the throw line. Good dodge there. I've been impressed with Illinois' dodging throughout this entire tournament so far. Oh, a nice catch by Catherine. It's going to bring in Thornsberry. Oh, and that's a hit. Danaher goes down. We got 2 Illinois players left. We got 3 Vikings. Nice block there. Oh! Another catch for Catherine Mays. Woo! Man, that was Catherine Mays' point right there. Couple catches, couple kills. She nearly had a perfect point. Oh, she did? Scratch that. That actually was a perfect point. Man, what a point there. It's now 3-2 in favor of Illinois. Yeah, something had to have fired up Catherine there. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gotten that perfect point. Yeah, no, she is definitely fired up now.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. 3, 2. This ready.
The first doesn't work.
So it's a bit of a false start there as we begin point number 6. And the double tap on the rush there, taking out Figaro. Sky Thornsberry still proving she has that hard throwing. She's got that hard throw of hers. She's going to do it again. Nothing there. Oh! And a hit. Just throw after throw after throw happening for the Vikings. Is they do take a couple players, so I guess whatever works. And a catch from Thornsberry. Yeah, Cleveland State's not going to have a count here because we got 2 Illinois players left. Oh, another catch. Oh! Now that would have been super clutch. But she just barely missed that second throw. So now we have 2 Vikings left, and we got 1 Illinois player. Nothing there. Both teams straight throws. Getting a player that was already out. So it looks like the Vikings with only that 1 ball right there. So Everett is going to have to come up and throw. Or Bartlett, my mistake. And she's going to retreat as Mays comes up. Oh, and a missed hit. It's now a 1v1. You got Bartlett in for Illinois, and you got Figaro in for the Vikings. Woo! Uh-oh. Whoa. Smart for her not to fully commit to going for that catch. She knew it was out of reach. Woo! And these two are just trading throws back and forth and back and forth. Nothing there from the reset. One of these two is going to have to go for a catch at some point. These two are just dodging every single time. Oh! Unfortunately, not going to get that catch, and Illinois will take a 4-2 lead. So just under 14 minutes left here in the second half. Woo! Oh, trying to go for the team catch, but could not quite make it. Single throw, not there. Also, that was literally a blink and you miss your rush because we are now down to 2 Illinois players. I just noticed that. It's going to be a balls over here in favor of Cleveland State. So Cleveland's taking a march up now. Not sure if we're going to see it. One solo throw. Another solo throw and a catch. It's now advantage in favor of Illinois in terms of numbers. You got 3v2. I expect a team throw here coming up from Illinois. They like throwing their team throws. There's a hit and a catch from Mays. It is back down to Bartlett once again. Let's see if she can come up clutch like she did last point. Oh, Sky looking for that cross. Oh! She gets that catch. What a nice catch. That's not easy, too. That's right up there in the chest. Can we hear the score? 4-3. Did they not know they were in the lead? So it's 4-3 in favor of Illinois. We've got 12:15 left here in the second half. So 12:15. Yeah, there's still a lot of time left in this match. As we're going to begin point number 8. Oh! I don't think Mays intended to sit there for so long, but I guess she was trying to go for the catch. Yeah, you got 2. It's going to be 1 ball for Cleveland State. We got Illinois with the rest of them. They set up a team throw, but nothing there. Another solo throw and a catch. Nice catch there. By number 20, Mburu. Oh! Almost a second catch there. And we're down to the lone Viking Figaro here. Team throw, nothing there. Solo throw there. Not going to hit the mark. Just under 11 minutes now. 3 balls thrown that time. Not going to connect. Oh, she gets a catch! Nice catch there. That's going to bring in Catherine Mays. That's huge. Oh, and another catch! Stephanie Figaro, 2 catches this point. Brought in Cleveland State's other MVP candidate in Sky Thornsberry. Ooh, nothing there. Oh, and a miss! Unfortunate. She's a little upset about that one. A little upset about missing that catch, but hey, you make some, you lose some. Nothing there. We got a 2v2 here. Team throw doesn't connect. just the block. Across, nothing there. Oh, she was trying to look for that catch. But she fully didn't want to go with going for the catch there. Woo! Figaro just dodging these back and forth and a hit. And that's going to end. At that point, he's now tied at 4-4. So tied at 4 here. 9:32 left in this match. Here we go. Quick kill off the rush. So we're going to be in a 4v4 right now, so that rush does go in favor of Cleveland State, even though they only have 2 balls. Oh, yep, that's going to take out Thornsberry. Protecting her other MVP candidate. Oh, nice toe tap there. She tries to go for the cross too, but not quite. So even in terms of balls and players, so let's see who can take the commanding lead. Let's see if Cleveland State can get their first lead of this game. Oof. Looks like it might be Mays looking to reset. Nice block there. Oh, nice hit. Right on the shin. So now we got 2 Cleveland State players left. We got 3 Illinois players. They do have ball advantage. 3 balls thrown there. All of them high. So now the Vikings are going to have the ball advantage now. It should be Illinois' throw here. Yeah, and that's going to be a hit. So 2v2 now. Oh, and Mays with a catch. Oh! What a play there. Back-to-back catches as... Yeah, that's going to be Cleveland State's first lead of the game. So we got 6 minutes, 11 seconds left. Cleveland State with their first lead of this match. No small problem thanks to that big play by Catherine Mays getting back-to-back catches. And we're off. We got 2 kills on the rush. They're just going at it on the rush. Oh, and a nice catch by Thornsberry. Immediately bringing back in Catherine Mays. Ooh, Yeah, May's instructing her team to stay back. Team throw, nothing there on the solo. Let's see what Cleveland State might be cooking up here. Oh, that's going to be a hit. Bartlett goes down, and another hit. Danaher goes down. Now, and a ball's over in favor of Cleveland State.
Not a timeout.
The referee Terrence Checker reminding the Cleveland State of no timeout and the most exhausted thank you I have ever heard. Here we go. We're gonna single throw. They're gonna get a catch. It's gonna bring in Cameron Gray. Woo! Oh, she slid out. We got one Illinois player left. Cameron Gray against 3 Vikings. Oh, nice block. Oh, Figaro with the missed catch. So now you got 2 MVP candidates against Gray. For a sec, I thought she may have blocked that, but so we've got around 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left, so Illinois does want to play this last point, potentially last point. Yeah, true. I mean, wise words there from Ref Philip Hampton. Anything can happen in 4 minutes, especially in this sport. Here we go. Man, every time these two are at it on the rush, they want to get each other out. Yeah, we got 3 Vikings, and I think that's commentator's curse. That's now 4 Illinois players, and just missed the catch. Oh, unfortunate there for Thornsberry. May have been caught sleeping there. So we got a 3v2 situation here. 2 solo throws, both miss. I'm not sure if that's what Illinois wanted to go for, but I guess dems the brakes on that. So it's now even in terms of ball advantage. Three balls to 3. Woo! And those balls look like they just crossed up each other there. From my angle. Oh, and a catch from Hayes. She really popped off with these catches in this point, or in this match entirely.
Yes, you are. That is not a throw.
Yeah, that one.
Timeout.
Timeout, Cleveland State. So,
Catherine, do you have something to roll on it?
No.
I sit on the ground. Okay, sit down. All right, here we go. We're ready. Here, lay down. You got it. Here. You gotta stretch.
See, unfortunately, an injury timeout there is going to result in a 2v2 scenario here. So let's see what happens in this exchange. Oh, nice catch. Cameron Gray with the catch. It's now going to be a 1v3. Gutierrez last in. All right, 6-5. A minute 45 left. Oh, they just did. I guess they just did not care at this point. But they threw almost all of them at Thornsberry. All of them miss. Interesting strategy there. Yeah, it just looks like the Vikings are just trying to kill time. They have a 1-point lead. They now have all the balls. Make that 4. 2 solo throws. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to kill time with a 1-point lead. I mean, that's definitely the right move there. As we now hit the 1 minute mark. Yeah, definitely the right idea to look for catches here. Oh, and they do get one. 3 players left in. 40 seconds left. 2 solo throws. Both of them miss. Sky Thornsberry still showing off that arm of hers. And that is not to be messed with. 20 seconds left. Sky Thornsberry. Yep. It seems like Cleveland State's just going to have to make one more throw here. And the catch from Mays just sitting on the back line. And that's going to be it. Cleveland State's going to win 6-5. Yeah, don't leave yet, folks, because we have one game left to go through, and that is the. So yeah, within the next 5 minutes or so, history is going to be made here in the NCDA. We're going to determine our first ever women's nationals champions between Michigan State and Akron. So don't leave yet, and stay tuned for one more game, the championship game. Stay tuned.
booth.
So, championship game coming up. You got myself and Tony in the booth for this one between Michigan State and Akron. We'll look to get some pregame interviews with the coaches, but looks like both coaches are huddling up with their team right now, maybe going over some last-minute strategy adjustments.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm happy to be back here, ready to call this. History will be made.
I could use the charger.
We're in the broadcast.
Yep.
Becca.
Captains are going to meet in the middle with referees real quick. We're going to see if we can't grab an interview.
Yeah, so while the captains' meeting in the middle is going on, we'll get one quick question with head coach Beck and Wyndham at Michigan State. So obviously a big win against Michigan State last game. Really momentum-shifting game. Are there any adjustments you're looking to make after last game? Something you want to see improved in the strategy going into this championship game?
We just got to cover each other. We got to not come out as flat. I was letting them know they're giving up pressure right off the gate, right? They're putting that ball at their hip and walking back, letting them know they can walk up and do whatever they want. If it's your court, your house, you can't let anybody walk up on you like that. They got to play with aggression. They got to play hard, and they got to give me everything they got for 30 minutes right here.
All right, yeah, we'll see if Michigan State can make those adjustments. Good luck.
Thank you.
And now
Go green.
we'll try to get a head coach from Akron, Adam Pfeiffer. All right, we'll go off the side quick, maybe. Boys, only one quick question. So, obviously, kind of a lopsided win against Illinois, a newer team. What adjustments you looking to make after that game, and